Hello guys, welcome to Happymath channel. In this video, we will talk about the algebra topic in mathematics, and more specific, we will learn about the polynomial and the operation about the polynomial. Before we continue learn about the polynomial or algebra, I want to review you about the operation about the algebra. Algebra means you have to learn about some number you know and some number you don't know. And I call the number you don't know I simple by the letter. Maybe X, maybe Y, or A, or B. Okay, then on the letter here we call the variable. The variable will have some maybe is 1 degree or second degree, or maybe cubic degree is mean the 3 degrees or the 4 degree. This is we call about the degree of the number. And the coefficient, how about in this term we have 3 is the coefficient. The coefficient is the number times with the variable degrees. So 3 we call the coefficient. We call about the coefficient. Okay, so when we have an operation about the term, it means maybe the 2x squared plus 3x squared, and you been got that you can factorizing this one. It means the x squared will be outside and 3 and plus 2 is inside the bracket. And you got the final result with 8 and 5x squared. And for example, 5x squared minus 2x squared will be equal to 3x squared, or 6x cubed plus 8 cubed equal to 7x cubed. And the more example about this one, you got the x cubed plus a2. So this one we can you can simplify, or maybe you can keep unchanged in this polynomial. And the polynomial or the expression like this we call it a polynomial. The another way you can call the polynomial expression. And the following exercise we practice a lot about the polynomial or expression. For example, in the question 1. Give the answer in the deciding power of x simplified. Deciding this means you have to rearrange the power of x. The largest degree will be the first and the smaller letter. For example, in question A, you got that the x2 x squared is mean I think x squared we got here and x squared we got here, and the coefficient is different. So about the 1 degree is mean the 3x and 5x in here, and the constant number 2 and 1. Okay, we pair them together. So this term have the same degree of the variable. So 1x squared plus 2x squared it means the 3x squared. 3x 5x equal to 8x, and 3 and 1 equal to 3. Okay, how about the question B? In the question B, we got the x cubed in here, but in the own expression, you got only 1x cubed. How about x squared? You got a 4x squared in the first bracket, and you got a x squared in the second bracket. You got how about the x power to 1? You got x here and minus 3x here. And the constant number, you got the minus 6 and 7. Okay, after you pair them together, you will calculate or simplify. 4x squared, x squared, you got 5x squared. X minus 3x, you got the minus 2x. And minus 6 plus 7, you got the plus 1. That is the question of B. Okay, continue with question C. First one, you got the power number, you got the constant number. Okay, 4 and 3, and the next one is the power to 1. Okay, minus x, minus x, minus x, minus x. X squared, you got only 6x squared here is. You got 6x squared. 8 cubed, you got a 2x cubed and minus 5x cubed. So simplify them, you got the 7 minus x is mean minus 2x. Minus 1 equal to minus 2. How about the x squared and 8 cubed? 8 cubed, you got a 3 minus 3 8 cubed here is. So after that you have to rearrange descending power of x. It means 3 minus 3x cubed plus 6x squared minus 2x plus 7. Okay, you understand? And the last one is question D. Question D, you got the 8 power to 5. Okay, it's too large. 8 power to 5 is only 1. 8 power to 4, you got only 1 here is. Power to 3, you got 1. Power to 2, you got 1 term. Power to 1 minus 4x and constant number, you got minus 9 and plus 1 equal to minus 8. Yes, quite easy. Question E is not too easy anymore. In the question E, you got the two brackets. The first bracket here is and the second bracket. But before the second bracket, you got the minus sign here is. So when you want to break the bracket in this exercise, you have to change the change the sign of each term inside the second bracket. I think you can say that the minus 1 you can time with the 8 power to 3 plus 2x squared plus x minus 6 in this case. So when you take the minus 1 time with the 8 cubed or minus 1 time with the 2x squared, you will got the right answer. So when I want to do question E, I will have 8 power to q and I unchange the first bracket. But the second bracket I have to calculate more carefully. Minus 1 times with x cubed is mean the minus x cubed. Minus 1 times with 2x squared is mean the minus 2x squared. Minus 1 times with x minus x. Minus 1 times minus 6. So what is your answer? Yes, that is 6 plus 6. Okay, after that you have to rearrange them. You got x cubed here and x cubed here. How about x squared? You got 7x squared minus 7x squared minus 2x squared. How about x? You got only minus x. And the constant number is 2 and 6. It means you have to add them together. Okay, so 3x cubed minus x cubed, you got 2x cubed. Minus 7 minus 2 minus 9x squared. Minus x and plus 8. Okay. In the same way with the question J. Question G. The first bracket I unchanged. And the second bracket it had the minus in before the bracket, so I can imagine minus here is equal to minus 1. So when you want to break the bracket, you have to take the minus 1 time to 8 term inside the second bracket. It means minus 1 times with 3x power to 6. It means minus 3x power to 6. Minus 1 times with minus 4x cubed. It means the plus 4x cubed. Carefully, minus 1 times minus 4 equal to plus 4. Minus 1 times with x here, you got minus x. And minus 1 times 5 equal to minus 5. And you will got that you have to do descending power of x. 2x7, x6, you got only 3 x power to 6. x5 minus 9 minus 9 x5 and x cubed. You got x cubed here is plus 5x cubed. and x minus x is cancelled, so you got only the remain is minus 5. Okay, I think you can do it by yourself first, or after that compare with my result. EJ, so we got the F and H here. H5, unchain the first bracket and break the second bracket. After that, you simplify all. H5 you got only 1. H4 you got 3 minus 1 plus 2. EQ only 1. H square only 1. X only 1. And the constant number is minus 5. And question 8, very easy because the second bracket have the plus before, so that's quite easy to calculate. 2, the number of 2 stand in front of the first bracket, so when you want to break the bracket in this first bracket, you have to time a term inside the first bracket to 2. It means the 2 times with x4, x power to 4, and 2 times with 4, x squared, it means the 8x squared, and 2 times with minus 3, it means minus 6, plus x4, plus 3x cubed, minus 8. So it will be equal to 3x4, plus 3x cubed, plus 8x squared, and minus 40. Yeah, I hope you have the right answer. Okay, in this question you can do it by yourself. That's easy to carefully, and maybe you should compare with your result, or your result with your partner. Okay, choose your partner. Question 2. Simplify all of them. A, B, C, D, E. Okay. Simplify, it means you have to the add a term in the same term together. For example, in this case you got 3x squared and y squared more minus 4 and minus x squared or minus y squared. So it means you will got 3 minus 4 is minus 1, minus 1 is minus 1 equal to minus 2y squared. So y cube, this one is y cube, this one is y cube, so you got a 2 or 3, this is 3, okay, 3y cube. How about the only y, 2y, 7y, and minus 8y. 2 plus 7 minus 8, it means only 1. The constant number is 1 and 5. It means 6. Okay, maybe this way I do it for more quickly, so maybe you won't understand. So in the question B, I will do it more slowly. The first term I will the break bracket of the first bracket is a 3t power to 4 minus 3t power to 3 plus 12t and plus 6 minus t minus 3t cubed plus 2t4 minus 4t squared. Why you got the minus 4? Because the 2 times with the minus 2t squared, and the 2 times with 4 equal to 8. And you compare them. T4. Okay, that's all. T3 minus 3 is minus 6 is cubed. T12 minus 1, 11. Constant number 6, 8, 40. Understand? Question C. In the same way, just practice with me. 6x squared plus 8, 5x squared minus x minus 1 plus 1. Okay, you imagine this one is the minus 1 times with the x term inside the third bracket. So minus 1 times with the 2x cubed minus 2x cubed minus 3x squared minus x and plus 7 x cubed, so minus x cubed, x squared and x squared, minus 6 plus 5 minus 1, minus 1 minus 3 minus 4 x squared. Constant number 8, 1, 9, 9, 7, 16. Okay, do it by yourself with the question D and E, and I think you get easily to write answer. Okay, question 3 is the same way. Let's practice with me. Question A. You take the x time with the first bracket, so it means x in this position have to time with x term inside the first bracket. So x time with 2x, you got a 2x. X time with minus 3x is mean the minus 3x squared. You got x time with x squared, it means x cubed. 4, 1, 4. 4, 2x squared, 8x squared, 4 minus 3, 4 minus x cubed is mean the minus 4x cubed. Okay, rearrange all of them. First one is the x cubed, minus 3x cubed. How about x squared? Minus 3, 8, it means the 5 x squared. Only x, 2x, and 4 in this case. Okay, question B in the same way, but giving the tests tell that giving your answer as setting power of x, so it means you have to rearrange them. Rearrange them, it means 4 plus 2x plus 5x squared minus 3x cubed. Okay, do it by yourself with the question B and compare with my result. Question B. X times with x4, it means x5. X times with 7x squared, it means plus 7x3 minus 5x squared and plus 9x, and minus 2x4. Minus 2 times with the minus 4 is mean the plus 8 x cubed, minus 2 minus 3 plus 6. The first one ascending power of 0, so the first one had to be the constant number. We got the constant number here 6, and x power to 1 where we got only 9x. X power to 2 only minus 5x squared. X power to 3, this one and this one, it means the 15x cubed. x4 minus 2x4, and you got only 1x5. Okay, I hope you understand. Continue with question C. 2x times with minus 5 is mean minus 10x. 2x, 4x, 8x squared, and minus 2x4 plus with 6 are 14 minus 21x squared and plus 7x4. So the constant number first 14, x power to 1 only here, x power to 2, this one and this one, minus 13x squared. X power to 3, we got x power to 3 you got no x power to 3, so x power to 4 minus 2, 7. It means plus 5 x power to 4. Okay, continue with question D. You got the first one is 8x squared plus 2x cubed plus x4 minus 15 minus 12 x squared and minus 3 x cubed. Okay, look at the question D and look at my answer. So the first one is the constant number. The first term is constant number. X power to 1, you got no x power to 1. X power to 2, this one and this one, minus 4 x squared. X power to 3, minus x power to 3, plus x4. Okay, x4 is the maximum. So question E and question F, you work by yourself and compare with your partner. Thank you. How about the solve that exercise? So that exercise, it means you have to expand one side and you have to show that it equal to another side. So look at this example is quite a little bit more complicated than you imagine. So I want to review the basic knowledge first about the A plus B times with C plus D. Okay, the first one I want to learn is A has to be times with the bracket first, and B is the second times with the bracket. So after that you expand each bracket in this case. It means A times with C, AC, and then plus with AD, and BC plus with BD. Okay, this is plus and plus, so how about the H minus B and C minus D? It's the same way. It means I want to time A with the second bracket first, A times with C minus D, and minus B here, so you got the minus B times with C minus D, and then you expand the bracket A times with C minus AD, minus B times with C minus BC, minus B minus D is mean plus BD. Okay, the most mistake in here, minus B times minus D equal to plus BD. So in the same way you can work it in this case. The first one, I want to take the 3x times with the second bracket first, and plus 1 times with second bracket, and after that I expand the x bracket in here. 3x x squared, 3x cubed, 3x minus 2x minus 6x squared, 3x 4, 12x, x squared minus 2x plus 4, because this bracket times with 1 unchanged. Okay, so simplify. First one, x cubed only 1, x squared minus 6, 1 minus 5x squared, only x, 12 minus 2 plus 10x, and the constant number is 4. So after you simplify the left hand side, it equal to exactly the right hand side. So it means so that right hand side equal to left hand side. Okay, question B. A little bit more complicated. First one, you take the 1 time with the second bracket first. This exercise is not too easy, so that's slower, but you have to deeper understand about the algebra. And the 2x time with the second bracket, you don't need to do it more quickly. And minus 3 minus x squared times with 1 minus 2x plus x squared. Yes, so this one I break the bracket, 1 minus 2x plus x squared, 2x minus 4x squared and plus 2x cubed. Minus x squared minus x squared times with the minus 2x, it means plus 2x cubed. Minus x squared times with the x squared, it means the minus x4. Okay, simplify. First one is x power 2 minus x4 is a larger one. X cubed, this one and this one, and no more. So this means the 4x cubed. How about x squared? We got x squared in this case, and x squared here is. So okay, we got in this one more. So plus 1 minus 4 minus 3 minus 3 minus 1 minus 4. About x minus 2x, so add them to equal to 0. So the constant number is 1. Okay, compare the result of the simplifying with the result of the right hand side. Yes, it's equal together. So it means so that. So the question C, you can work by yourself. That's 3 times. Or another way you can do the question C is let's remember the formula A minus B cubed. It will be equal to A cubed minus 3 A squared B and plus 3 AB squared AB cubed and minus B cubed. New identity formula for you. Question 5. Given your answer, descending power of x, expand and simplify. Yes, expand and simplify. Question A. In the same way, you take the x times with the second bracket first, and after that, take 1 times with the second bracket. And plus 1 times with the second bracket. Expand the first bracket, x times with x squared, x cubed, 5x squared, and minus 6x. And the second bracket is unchanged. X squared, x cubed, only 1x cubed. X squared, 2 terms, 6, 1. 5, 1, 6 squared. Minus 6 plus 5 minus 6 and minus 1. And the constant number is a minus 6. Okay, question B. 2x times with the second bracket. Minus 5. Okay, the problem is minus 5 here is. Don't forget the sign of the number. 2x squared, 2x cubed. 2x minus 3x minus 6x squared. 2x 7 plus 14x. Minus 5x squared plus 15x and minus 35. First one and the second one, minus 6 minus 5 minus 11 x squared plus 29x, because you got the 14 and 15 in here, and the constant number is a minus 35. Yes. Question C and D, you can work by yourself. Do you remember the formula I gave you in the previous slide? This is A minus B cubed will be equal to A cubed minus 3A squared B plus 3AB squared and minus B squared. Yes, you can apply this one in this case. Yes, practice with your partner and compare the result together. more practice, more perfectly. Yeah, simplify this one. Maybe it's too long, but I think you can do it. The first one, I want to simplify this case and this case first, and you haven't used the third bracket yet. Let's take the first bracket and the second bracket. It means I mean the p square times with the p plus 4 and minus 1 times with p plus 4, and take all of them in the more bigger bracket and all of them in time later with a 2p plus 3. Okay, the first one, 2p plus 3, I will give it in the first. It's easy to look, yeah. And the second, in the more bigger brackets, you got the p square times with p plus 4, it means the pq plus 4p square minus p and minus 4. You got minus 4 because the minus 1 times with the plus 4. Simplify the bracket first. Okay, it's unchanged. So take the 2p times with the second bracket. And then break the bracket first. 2p, pq, 2p4 and 8p3 and minus 2p square minus 8p plus 3pq plus 12p square minus 3p minus 12. Okay, so the highest degree is 4, only 1 4. 2p4, pq 1 and this one, and 8 3 11 pq, p square minus 2, 12p square, no more, so plus 10p square, only p minus 8p minus 3p, so minus 11p, and the constant number is only minus 12. Yes. Question B. Take the first one. I take the t times with the second bracket first. And take the 2 times with the second bracket. And the second one is t times with the second bracket. And 4 times with the second bracket. And then I break it the first. 3t square plus 5t plus 2t square plus 6t plus 10 plus t cubed plus t square plus 7t plus 4t square plus 4t and plus 28. Okay, so t cubed 1 is 2, no more. 2t cubed, t square 3, 2 is 5, 5 1 6, 6 4 10, 10t square. How about t? 5 6 11, 7, 18, 40, 22. And as a constant number, 10 and 22 is mean the 33. Okay, in the same way you can work with your question C and D. This exercise more longer than you do the previous, but I think the kind of exercise like this is very helpful for you to practice more about your algebra. This operation, this skill, very important when you take the more complicated exercise in the next video. So just try your best to finish all exercise in this video. Thank you so much, and if you think this video is helpful for you to learning math, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.